first graders. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you're back here with me. Today is our day that we usually do math and literacy, and we usually listen to a book, but today we're actually going to listen to a poem. And it's a super silly poem, and it's a little short, so listen really, really carefully, and at the end we'll look at it again together. And you know, on days that we do our books, I always bring a little friend with me. So here's my little friend. His name is Prickles. He's so sweet. So I have a little friend because I want to read the poem to him after we listen to it. So make sure you listen to it, and then you can read it to a friend or your mom. I'll put it on the screen for us. So what's so special is that this poem is about money, because we all use money. So let's take a look at our I can statement for today. It says, I can count pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters to 100 cents. So we're going to be looking at money in our poem. So all you need to do is listen to the poem, and then at the end we'll look at it together. So grab a little friend, and I'll see you in a minute.
Smart by Shel Silverstein. My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess you didn't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then, along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to hair combs down at the seed feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And I went to show my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, closed his eyes, and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
Okay guys, did you like that poem? Me too. Let's take a look at it. Okay. If you have a little friend you want to read to, grab one. If you have a parent or a sibling that you want to read the poem with, grab them too. Okay, so let's read it together. The title of this poem is Smart. Okay, and I like that this poem has the pictures over here so you can kind of remember what the coins look like. Let's read it together. My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters, because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then, along came old blind Bates. And just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them. And 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak. By Shel Silverstein. That's the author. You liked it? Me too. Why do you think the dad is mad at the end? Let's find out. I don't know that he's proud. He looks angry. Let's see why. So at the beginning of the story, his dad gave him $1. Do you know how many cents are in $1? 100 cents. So at the beginning of the story, the boy started with 100 cents. And this is a symbol for cents that I'm going to put in there. 100 cents, okay? But then he got 2 shiny quarters. He switched it with somebody for 2 quarters. A quarter is worth how much? 25 cents. So he had 2 of them. So he now has 50 cents. Is 50 more than 100 or less? Less. So now he has less money. So even though he has 2 quarters instead of $1, it's actually less money. The value is smaller. Well, then he said, I want 3 dimes because 3 is more than 2. But how much is a dime worth? 10 cents. And if we have 3 of them, how much money would that be? 10, 20, 30. 30 cents. Uh-oh. What's happening to his money? He had 100 cents. Then he had 50. Now he has 30. Is he getting more money or less money? Less money. Well, then somebody said, I'll give you 4 nickels. And the boy thinks, well, 4 is more than 3, but a nickel is 5 cents. So if I have 4 of them, let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 cents. Uh-oh. It's not getting better, is it? Now he's at 20 cents. And somebody said, well, I'll give you 5 pennies. And we know a penny is only worth 1 cent. So if I have 5 pennies, how much money did he end up with at the end? 5 cents. Oh my goodness. He started the story with 100 cents, but by the end of the story, he only had 5 cents. Do you think his dad was proud of him? Probably not. If I look at the picture, he looks like he has steam coming out of his ears and he's all red and his face is scrunched up. He looks kind of upset. I hope you enjoyed our poem. I hope you don't make this mistake. The title is called Smart. Was he really smart? I don't know. It's definitely a silly poem and I love it so much. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please read this poem to somebody else, even if it's a little friend who can't talk back. I encourage you to keep reading the poem, share it with somebody else who might think it's funny, and I'll see you tomorrow for more math. Bye-bye.